Hey everybody, we're playing Dungeon Siege Legend of Arana. Legend? I thought it was Legends. But I also may have done that incorrectly. Because I think I did that myself. Okay, good. It did open on the right screen. I haven't launched this yet. This may be a mistake. But I wanted to... Here we go. I always thought that was a pinball. And I think because it did it in a pinball game. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, this is different, right? I think, maybe. Did it appear when he... All right. Sure. That's how that works. Who's laughing? It is Legends. Ooh, sparkly. Okay. Yeah, it is Legends. It said Legend on my shortcut on the desktop, but I had to make that myself. I don't believe we have a single-player game, and I think that will break it. Let's leave everything exactly as it is for now and see if we can just get into the game. Yeah, that's what I thought. There is nothing. Ta-da! We played through the last game as a man. We're going to play through this one as a woman. Oh, white hair. Well, I like these ones because they're longer. They have more to them. That's kind of cool. And should your pants match, or should they... We're going to put stuff on you, so it's very rare that we will ever see this. But you know what? There you go. Now, the question of a name. I am terrible when it comes to naming people. What was our girl from the first game? No, because she doesn't look the same, so we're not making the same person there. An A? Alina? Was her name Alora? Was it? I genuinely don't remember. It's been a while since I played the last one. I know that it was just last week that the video came out, but we finished it long time ago. It was one that I started on Patreon only, and then was like 6 months through, I think, and then I started putting them publicly, which is now caught up to where we're at. And I do not remember much of the first game. I want to say her name was Laura. I think I have her on my soundboard.
Magical artifact?
But it's not that. Oh. Yeah, who was that? I think her name was Laura. So if we go with Alruna? Alruna. No, maybe we don't go with Athena. Athene. Athens. Athenlora. We're spending way too long on this. Athenlora. Well, Athene makes me think of the guy who played World of Warcraft, right? Not sure. I guess Athena. It's a common. Good enough. I don't remember what we did with this stuff, but we're definitely going to play Legends of Arana. Oh, there's multiple. Okay, the Lost Island of the Artraeans? Artraeans, maybe? Artraeans. There's an extra A in there. An epic adventure among the ruins of one of Arana's dying civilizations. Yeah, let's go with that. We'll go on normal. I'm sure that's what I did last time. Please work, game. I got a lot of black screen there as it flipped around on various monitors. Okay. This is a good sign. I have no idea if my camera needs to stay there. Ducks. This came out, what, a year later? Are we windowed? Can I go look up? No, I cannot. Just watch.
Arana, an ancient land whose once great glittering kingdoms have been ravaged by wars and primordial evils and have fallen into ruin. The slaying of the sect leader Gom was the first step in restoring these lands to their former glory.
Hey, we did that, right?
Now, another dark malevolence has risen to threaten the land and people of Arana.
I can't hear this guy at all over the sound effects.
Chained for centuries by the ancient Lutrayans, the
Lutrayans.
Shadow Jumper has broken free and seeks to punish those that imprisoned it.
Oh my. Oh. Bring me sorrow and the Wookiee.
Far away, however, in a small, peaceful village, the next in a great line of heroes idles away the time.
We're not a farmer
unaware
this time.
that the clock has already begun ticking.
Who's that? New quest has been added. Oh, yeah. Okay. So now let's see if we can't clean this up a little bit. What's the highest we can go to? Let's try that. Sometimes it doesn't work. This game is from 2003. Okay. That works, but the text is so small. No, thank you. That is the other thing we have to balance. Oh, but it's widescreen. I do like that. Can I just adjust the text size? It's so tiny, but I like how big it is. Getting 120 FPS in a menu. Cool. Maximum text displayed. What does that mean? If we go to 1, what does that do? I don't see much of a difference. Okay. 8. I think that's going to be like what they display when the stuff. So let's put that back. Go back to defaults, tutorial tips. All right. Now we're going to have to. All right. Let's take it down a notch. Let's see. 1920 was good. But I think it's going to be similar if I do this one. It's just going to go back to the original ratio. No, it actually made it slightly. Oh, it's full screen. Oh, dude, it's full screen. Can I read this? Athena's small down at the bottom. There's so much reading in this game, right? Is there a book I could read? The Hero's Journal. To our child, you are too young to understand your heritage now, so we have written this book to be given to you when you turn 21. There's always been a hero in the town of Arhok. Since the first trapper established a camp in the lush valley, Michael stopped looking at the screen mid-sentence in order to come over to OBS and move his camera. What a wonderful idea. I don't think I've got to put it there. But the line has grown thin, and your father and I must depart now to face a grave danger from which we may not return. You are all that remains of our line, and you will not be accepted as hero of the Arhok as a child. When the time comes, however, a danger will threaten Arhok, and we know that you will rise to the challenge. Be brave and be true. Sorry, mid through that, I was going to pull myself just ever so slightly closer to my desk. I grabbed my desk, I pulled it, and the whole desk moved. Don't like that. Everything about it moved. Great. All right, so let's go ahead and put Michael over here as far over as he can go for where he sits and put the mic over here so it's the least amount of distracting. The green screen seems to be working. Let me just rename this real quick so that I remember that it's now Dungeon Siege. And we'll play around to see whether or not that works. Check, check. I see my audio coming in. I see my game being captured. Let me make sure that's going to the right channels, because I think it should be. Everything going there, everything. I should have set this up beforehand, but I was not recording before I started. Okay, I think I'm going to go with this. I think we get full screen. It's not too bad. It's definitely readable. It might be a little small depending on what you're watching it on, but I think we can deal with that. Do I get a mini-map or something? I don't remember. I don't think I do. All right. This is Mott. Moot? Mott.
Have you heard about the attacks?
No.
Several trade caravans have been ambushed, and now dark creatures are coming right up to the town walls. The mayor's locked the town gates for safety, and he's looking for someone to clear out the monsters. It's time to prove yourself. Get all of your equipment from the basement and head over to the Mages Guild in the center of town.
Okie dokie. Why was I training without my equipment? And we keep it in the basement, which basements are accessed from outside. In the middle of winter, you have to go outside to go down to the basement. I think you just wouldn't go down to the basement during winter if you could avoid it. If that was how it worked. All right, hold on. If I zoom in, does it look stretched? Because that's the only... It honestly doesn't, and I think if it were to stretch, it's stretching out the images there, which are fine, especially because we're not going to play that close. All right, these icons flashing. I guess we're down there. Gee, I wonder if we're going to visit this place at any point. We need to speak to Mayor Hardison Dawn. Let's see, to pick up everything. Take all that. Got some spells. I appreciate them starting me out that way. Go ahead and take some Arhawk's leather. Ooh, hello. Welcome to your Adventurer's Handbook. Treasure sets are special groups of items that are imbued with magical properties. Each item you equip enhances the attributes of other items equipped. Yeah, from the same set. I read that out of order. That's fine. Treasure sets are 3 to 5 pieces. They'll appear in your inventory with an aqua background. If you explore carefully, you will discover pieces or some of all of them. Look, keep an eye out for imbued items. Imbued weapons and armor benefit party members with a buff spell. Imbued items appear in your inventory with a purple background. Can I go through the rest of them? No, I think it will give them to me little at a time, and it equipped it automatically. Let's read up about the ancient Urtrayans. This book appears to be a series of notes in your father's handwriting, and consists of pieces of text copied from other books and source material that relate to the Urtrayans. The Urtray tribe settled in an inhospitable land. They're a mystical power source that is referred to in ancient texts as the Great Clock. In their quest to further refine their society towards a perfect ideal, Urtrayan mystics explore connections with higher planes of existence. Contacts with pure elemental planes are established, resulting in the summoning of elementals for labor and protection. Do they pay them? The Urtrayan wizard priesthood is now intent on contacting and manipulating energies from the highest spiritual planes for the glory of the... Oh, I can keep going! Oh, that's great. For the glory of the Urtrayan civilization. Using the power of the Great Clock, Urtrayan wizards priests attempt direct contact with a divine power. The realm they access is actually the elemental realm of Shadow. It is here that most of the text ends. Your father writes, explaining that the Urtrayans bargaining with the powers from the Shadow realm unleashed a creature that almost proved their undoing. They were, after a great struggle, able to subdue the creature and confine it, but rather than destroy it, they began to study it and harness its power for its own uses. The last journal entry is dated a few days before your parents left on their journey. Okay, so I had parents. They were studying the stuff that we need to know about. That's cool. Clearly they instilled into me a great thirst for this knowledge, maybe.
Don't waste any time. Get all of your equipment from the basement and head over to the Mages Guild to see the mayor.
One moment. Can we do this live? I don't remember. I also don't remember if I'm set up to do this anymore. Oh, I might be. Okay, hold on. Because we're definitely gonna need to do this right quick. Apologize. I just get to here and check 1 2. Okay, so that works. That's for me. Is it going to get the game? What is my recording device? Is for the microphone. So if I switch that over to... Oh, where's it coming in through? Trust me, it's important. We need this. OBS. If I listen to what I hear in OBS, it will... Oh, I do need some sound to happen. while this is going on. Hold on. I promise you, this is not worth it. Okay, this is coming in from the video capture device, which I do not have mapped here. And I'm pretty sure... Yeah, that doesn't work. Dang it. I don't think my setup now. It's been so long since we did this, but this is where it started. I don't think I have the ability to capture the audio anymore. That's a bummer.
Don't waste any time. Get all of your equipment from the basement and head over to the Mages Guild to see the mayor.
Yeah, that didn't work. I want to add him to the soundboard. Dang it. Yeah, I don't think I have an option to do that unless I listen to... Okay, hold on. I can do it, I think. If I take this here, properties... No. I know this isn't helping anyone whatsoever. But I want to do this so I have monitor and output. Now it's echoing. But if I mute it, nope, it's still coming through. There it is. I think that just muted everything now. You shouldn't be hearing the echoes. You should be fine. So now, if I take this and point it towards, I can hear myself.
Don't waste any time. Get all of...
It didn't come through. Okay, I'm done. Let me undo everything I just did. This did not work whatsoever. We're going to unmute that. I'm going to go back to here. I know it's spinning. 1 second. Sorry. Monitoring off. There we go. All right. I tried. Dang it. I will have to figure that out off camera at some point in a few weeks. All right. We found our stuff, right? We're good. We're equipped. We have a blunt dagger to go along with my knife. No, we cannot dual wield. That's not a thing. Good enough. 2, 3, 4. We have our quick buttons here. I know we have a map. Besides the world map. The mega map? Yeah, there it is. Mega map is tab. There we go. All right. And this is Larnob's Forge. Sell button's useful. You can sell your all items with a single mouse click. Only equipped items will not be sold automatically. You can sell all of types. Okay. I think this is new. I don't remember doing that before. That's way better.
Someone ought to take those creatures to task. Teach them that our Hawk is not a town that tolerates evil. I'd do it myself if it weren't for my bum leg. I already told the mayor I'd fashion a special helm as a reward to the one that would rid us of this threat. Need anything?
Well, I'd like a special helm, and I'd like it to not do that. Is that possible that it stops? Whoever helps, selection rings, dismemberment, raise app priority. Don't know what that means. It doesn't look like there's anything. I can do hotkeys in here. It does not look like I could lock it, but that's not really what I want to do.
Someone ought to take those creatures.
Yeah. I just really hate the, like, you go inside and it converts to top down. And I think I hate it because... All right, look. I'm outside. This is the angle I want. I go inside. No? Okay, what if I go inside up against the wall? Oh, okay. There it is. It started doing it. Where do I stand for it to do the thing again? I'm trying to prove a point. If I go up against the window, there it is. And if I go back outside, it does not reset. Oh, it is resetting. I take it back. I don't know if that was like that last game. It's certainly something they're fixing now.
Someone ought to take those creatures to task.
Yeah. I don't really have money. And I could sell you my books from my house, I guess. I feel like I should have a better weapon. But I don't really know what kind of character I want my person to be yet. Didn't I read something about upgrades they made to this where you could actually, like, kind of multi-class or something? Not really. What did they... have to go all the way around there? All right. Wow, that is way too close and just far enough away that it's annoying. Hey, this is the mayor.
As you may have heard, monsters have taken over the storage cave and are guarding the displacer there. Also, several trade caravans are long overdue, and the road they were taking runs close to this cave. Without the goods from these caravans, our food stores will be stretched to their limits. And now the forces of evil are ranging right up to the gates of the town.
Okay, what would you like me to do?
I've ordered the north gate to be unlocked for you. Clear out the monsters who have been attacking the trade caravans and come back to me for a reward. Let me know if you find anything unusual out there.
Unusual, you say? Such as...
Magical artifacts?
If it
This
is the
place looks
power of the
familiar.
healing arts you seek, I have potions aplenty.
No, I don't have any money. See, this is what doesn't reset. What doesn't reset is when I was trying to click here and I moused my way down to the bottom. We're learning, we're getting there. And this is the first, instance of the game, and it's been a while since we played, so we got to get back into the habit of it. Can I steal your stuff? No, no one's in here. Oh, yeah, there's someone in here. What's up, Kron?
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all around town for you.
Oh,
Listen,
okay.
I've got a bit of a problem. I volunteered to do some extra trapping since the trade caravans were waylaid by them monsters. Well, I got run off my traps by a bear. A big, nasty one, too.
Oh.
Yellow Eye, we call him. I'd be mighty grateful if you would take care of that brute for me, so as I can get back to my traps. As I said, I'd be mighty grateful if you'd take care of that bear. I don't have much, but what coin I got, I'll gladly give to you if you'd help me out.
You got it, buddy. Can do, mister. Kill Yellow Eyes the bear. We can do that. I assume. This would be the west gate, which probably would not be unlocked. What is this? Hello. Come here. Hi. Get back here so I can see you. Get behind me so I can see you. Turn around so I can see your face, you little cutie. Yo. Doggy doggy. This is before you could pet games. What? Pet dogs in games. Did we go in there? I think we did. Let's see. What else is over here while we explore Arhok? That would be where we could buy potions and spells. What's over this way? To the east. Rob's Corral.
Yeah, monsters. I was expecting a new mare with that caravan. Looks like I'll have to wait for spring and another caravan. I can't sell the one mule I've got left.
Why not? That's kind of your whole business. Give it to me. I'm going to the Bubberjack Inn. Bubberjack. Is someone in here named Bubberjack? Who's Bubberjack? Are you Bubberjack? No, you're Beal.
The word around town is that you'll be the one to take care of those pesky monsters. You know, the ones that attack the caravan.
How could the word possibly have gotten out when all I did was accept that 20 seconds ago? Also, it seems like everyone is voiced. What about Philo?
So, you're an adventurer.
Huh.
That sounds fun. Except for the possibility of being eaten by a monster. That wouldn't be very enjoyable.
True.
Long hours, too. And what if you went out and risked life and limb and then didn't find any treasure at all? That wouldn't be very fun either. But if you can avoid being eaten and find some gold, well, then being an adventurer would be most enjoyable, I would think.
That's, yeah, you make a good point.
It's you. Kron was just in here looking for you. I think he went back to his house.
I already talked
He
to
was
him.
going on about a bear or something. You know, I overheard some of the guards talking, and they say that a dark sorcerer has turned the animals against us. It's the animals who have attacked the caravans.
Well, I would believe anything you overhear from guards. They definitely don't make up stories because they're bored. Hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Rochelle, what's going on?
My grandmother taught me to read the signs, and I can tell you that we are in for rough times ahead.
But yeah, who's smashing stuff? Anyone in here? No smashing? Who's the smasher? Is it you over there? No one in here? Okay. What about over here? Okay. Man, look what you did, Sird.
Trees! Trees! Taller than the sky. It never ends. Things that growl from dark holes. You'll see. Things that skitter. Kill them all. Do you hear? Kill them all! Haven't you cleaned your room yet? The guests are coming and the lizards are still in there. You've got to kill them all. Kill them all!
Okay. You seem well adjusted and everything's fine. Hey, do you say anything?
My grandmother
Okay. Does anybody want to talk about that? Hey, man, do you know about the guy who's upstairs losing his mind? No? Okay. All right. Guess not. Yeah, we have had a 100% success rate in people voiced, which is definitely not what happened in the last game, right? I'm pretty sure I wound up reading a lot of dialogue. Is that an improvement they made? That would be interesting. Hey, what's up here? Phalan. Phalan?
Almost. I almost have the translation. Just a few more. Say, aren't you supposed to be taking care of those monsters that attacked the caravan?
How does everyone know about that? Hurry up with your teleportation portals. Northgate's still not this way, but you know what? We're exploring the town. Okay, we've already been here. I think we've explored the town. All right, I guess it's time to start our adventure. Bye, everybody, except for the fact that I was really the only one around most of the time. And I didn't have any family left. Why did I stay behind? They left without me. Feels great.
The gate is unlocked.
Okay.
Don't be wasting your time talking to me. Go deal with those monsters.
You got it. And I'm also going to change the music slightly because I don't know if I made it higher. You just take that slightly lower than the sound effects. Here we go. World map icon. Shift tab to open the world map as opposed to just tab. Okay, okay. That's my mega map. There's my world map. Canyon. I guess we are now in Canyon. Shadows of the past. And it saved for me? There's auto-saving? Praise be auto-saving. And the fact that we are almost done for today. We spent so long wandering around town, looking around and fiddling with trying to get my soundboard to work. We can kill a couple ice grubs, though. Get him! Yeah, get him. Good job. You got him. There was another path over to the left. Remember that. Because I sure won't. More ice grubs. That's tags, that's that stuff. Our quest is to kill the bear outside Arhak and find and slay the monsters who have ambushed the caravans and threaten the town. And that's exactly what we'll do next time. What is quick save and quick load? We will definitely need that. F9 and F11. I can deal with that. F9. Take a step, make sure. F11. Yes. Thank you for asking. Oh, that's nice. That's a very nice feature right there. Oh, I wish all games had. Are you sure you want to do that? Because you could lose progress. next week, everybody. We'll actually make some decent progress in here, probably, maybe. We'll see. Bye.